What's going on, guys? Sigourney Jackson here with another episode of Hoop Politics. So glad that you guys could be here. So glad that y'all are just watching. Like, this is really cool. Like, this is borderline a dream come true to be able to just talk and just give gems to people and just begin this creative process. So I'm glad that you guys are willing to do this journey with me. We're just gonna go ahead and get into it though. I don't really have much else to say. We're gonna do 5 reasons, the top 5 reasons why your highlight tape sucks. I see a lot of highlight tapes and they're just garbage. And I'm not saying that the player themselves is garbage. I'm saying that the way that you're portraying yourself is in a garbage manner. I know that's a hard pill to swallow. I know that that might be something that's gonna ruffle some feathers, but I just have to say it. Bear with me, okay? 5 reasons why your highlight tape sucks. Reason number 1 why your highlight tape probably sucks is because you're not playing against anybody. You don't want to have a highlight tape where mostly all it is just you playing against a bunch of 5 foot, 5'6", kids that aren't gonna even go off and play basketball. You shouldn't be having highlight tapes against the local neighborhood friends or the local YMCA. Coaches don't want to feel like they're looking at a tape and saying to themselves, who are the guys that he's playing against? More so than, wow, watch and look what he's doing in this highlight tape right now. And that's what happens a lot of times. Your film or how good you are is based on who have you played against, who can vouch for that person that you beat or that person that you gave 22 or 32. You want to make sure that you're playing against top-notch competition at all times. And so when you show those highlight tapes, nobody has to question who you're doing against if they're legit. Reason number 2 why your highlight tape sucks is because you're doing too much dribbling. You're doing a bunch of moves that you will never do in a real game. It's just simple as that. I think we're in like a ball is life hoop mixtape era where we like to do a lot of crazy handles and cross somebody 3 times before we go and make a move. But this is the truth of the matter. The majority of the highlight tapes that you're watching where players are doing that, they're only doing it against the other 5'6" neighborhood kid. You've never seen RJ Barrett play with Zion Williams and cross him 5 times and play around, because he knows that Zion Williams is a legitimate basketball player and he knows that if he does that, he could get embarrassed. So he has respect for that player. When you see a lot of highlights where people are doing a lot of crazy stuff, windmilling in half court set in traffic and throwing the ball off the backboard and dunking it, most likely is because they don't respect their competition. So it's no different in your situation. A coach doesn't want to watch a highlight tape where it's a bunch of dribbling, because that shows that you're probably playing against somebody who isn't that good, or you're a ball hog, or you don't know how to move the ball, and that's a turnoff. So you want to get away from just doing too many crazy highlights as far as unnecessary things, throwing the ball off the backboard and dunking it, trying to windmill on people, trying to go between the legs every single chance you get. That kind of stuff is not necessary. It's not realistic. It's not something that you would probably do on a regular basis in a real college atmosphere. Reason number 3 why your highlight tape probably sucks is because it's too long. You don't want to sit around and watch a highlight tape that's 10 minutes long. Nobody wants to do that. I remember one time I was in my coach's office and he was looking through his emails and he saw a player who was actually kind of decent, it seemed to me anyways, and he just closed the email up after only seeing like 5 seconds of his highlight tape. And I said, why are you turning it off? Like, he might be a good player. He says, I don't have time to watch a 15-minute highlight tape. I'm gonna see what I got, I'm gonna see what I wanna see, and then I wanna leave. That rang for me where it said to me, oh wow, like, we don't need to have a lot of highlight tape. You don't need to have a 15-minute highlight tape. Your highlight tape should be anywhere in the realm of, I say 3 minutes to 5. 6 is pushing it, but that's if you're nice. Like, if you got a crazy highlight tape, coaches are willing to look at 6 minutes, but nothing more than 6. You really want it to be anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes. That is the good length when it comes to doing a highlight tape to send off to a coach, whether that's a pro scout, whether that's a college team, or whoever it is. So keep it short, keep it simple, don't go too long. You're only setting yourself up for failure. The 4th reason why your highlight tape probably sucks is because you're out of position. You don't want to see a 6'2" center. I don't want to see a 6'2" center. Ew, that sounds so terrible to say. A 6'2" center is nasty, but let me go ahead and say, if there's a 6'2" center out there, listen, I was that before too, and I'm here to tell you now, you're not gonna get recruited. I didn't get recruited, you're not gonna get recruited. Not because you're not a good player, but because what you're doing does not translate to the next level. At the next level, a college is gonna have a center who's gonna be 6'8" to 6'9". A college is gonna have a 7-footer as a center. You're not gonna be able to stack up. I don't care how many sky hooks you can throw, okay? So you need to make sure that you're playing in your real position, okay? If you're a guard, play a guard. If you're a 2, play as a 2. If you have the real size for it, okay? That's a big thing. Have the real size for your position. If you're 5'10" to 6'1", 6'2", be a point guard. If you're 6'3" to 6'6", be a 2 guard. If you're 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", you're a 3. Anything above that, you're a power forward or a center. Play like it, okay? Show what you can do and what will translate to the next level, okay? So that's huge. Play your real position. The final reason why your highlight tape sucks is because you are not showing not only size, but skill at your position. It's a twofold answer, 4 and 5 kind of sandwiches together, but it's a real thing. Not only do you need to be playing your real position that your size requires, you need to show real skill at what it is that you're supposed to be playing. If you're a point guard, if you're 5'11" to 6'2", be a point guard and show that I know how to create, I know how to run a team, I know how to guard and pick up full court, I know how to work the pick and roll, I know how to get easy shots for the rest of my team. I see plays in advance and I'm an extension of the coach, okay? If you're a shooting guard, you wanna show that, hey, I can work off the pick and roll, I can score one-on-one, I can catch and shoot, I know how to come off with screens, down screens, pin downs, all types of stuff. You want to make sure that you're showing that. If you're a 3, you want to show I'm athletic. I know how to slash. I know how to hit jump shots. I know how to score at all 3 levels. If I'm a power forward or a center and I'm 6'9", 6'10", all I have to do is just wake up and be able to chew gum and walk at the same time. I got to check my pulse and I got to make sure that I have all those things. And if I do, the politics will find you. As a matter of fact, if you're 6'8" or 6'9" and above and you're watching this, turn it off. Just send this video over to one of your friends because you are the politics. You are the politics, okay? Whether you're good or not, most likely a school is going to recruit you. That's just the sad truth of it because it's not 6'10" kids just walking around with coordination and being able to chew gum at the same time just everywhere. So it's an anomaly. You are a unicorn. People will find you, all right? But for the rest of us who don't have the politics behind our name, we have to show real size and skill at the next level. Show that you can shoot it, show that you can pass, show that you can dribble. These things really mean something in the long run. And then this is the thing, show that you can do it because 5 and 1 kind of work together. Show that you can do these things against top competition. Show that you can do these things against people that other people recognize because that shows, okay, I can still play my game. I still can shoot. I can still dribble. I can still pass and I can do it at a high level against players that other coaches deem to be really, really good. It works the same thing with number 3. If you're doing too much dribble, number 2. If you're doing too much dribbling or any of that kind of stuff, most likely you're doing it against people who you don't respect. And so that means something. That means something because the coach might look at that and say, oh, he's not playing against real talent. I know he won't do that against my players, so he's probably not that good. We're going to move on. So you want to make sure that you're playing against good talent, where they're making you play really hard, where the bump is real, where you really got to get in your bag and create and play both ends of the floor at a high level. So I think that's it. 5 reasons why your highlight tape probably sucks. I'm glad that you guys were able to watch. Please like, subscribe, comment, do all that kind of stuff. Comment and let me know what you guys think, what videos you might want me to make in the future, because I'm going to respond to these comments, all right? Like, I'm growing. I want to make sure that I interact with all of y'all as much as possible. If you have any questions, please ask. Follow me on Twitter at hoop_politics. I don't have an Instagram right now, but I'm looking into making one in the future. But for right now, hoop_politics. Once again, like, subscribe, all that good stuff here on YouTube, and let's grow together. I mean, we're a community, and yeah, I mean, it's gonna be fun. Guys, girls, elementary, middle school, high school, JUCO, whatever you are, college, high D1, low D1, D2, D3, I got gyms for everybody. Even prep school players, I play prep school too. So I'm just here to try to help y'all as much as possible. So yeah, I think I'm talking too much. But anyway, I'm out.